Hi guys, it's been a while since I've done an ordinary vlog because I've been mucking about spending all my time fiddling with the Brighton videos, Brighton vlogs, which are a bit long-winded as you've seen. If you've watched them then well done, thank you very much. Okay, so this is back to normal in the room with issues with the lighting. Because of the other vlogs with Brighton and so on, I have missed out on fireworks and Halloween. Now, I say Halloween and fireworks, I did get to go to the car show, which I do normally. Now, one at the end of the month, I always do. I went there this Halloween. They did a nice one last Halloween, so it was going to be good this year anyway. The downside this year compared to last year, it had been raining and it spent most of the evening raining, so it was difficult to get the camera out without getting the camera wet. But I did get some shots, which is quite nice. I then went to the pub afterwards to see Oscar. Now again, they do a really good Halloween get up there. They spend a lot of time getting the place ready because they have a children's party on daytime, and then in the evening they open up for the adults. So all of the staff and most of the regulars were all dressed up in Halloween outfits. The whole pub was just done brilliantly. It is very good around Halloween time. I got to do a bit of trick-or-treating with the kids and got to take them to at least one firework display. So what else have I been doing? Not a lot. Drinking coffee. This is the Sainsbury's Christmas coffee. It's not in my new Google mug yet because I will get around to using that at some point, but it's a little bit small. But it's a Christmas blend, so it's a blend of freeze-dried instant coffee and roasted coffee. It doesn't really taste that Christmassy, should we say, but it's a nice cup of coffee, so it's worth it anyway. If you watch I think it was the second Brighton video, you'll see I went shopping and went around the shopping centre and went out into the streets and bought a pair of Nightmare Before Christmas Vans boots, which is one of the reasons I went in the first place, because I'd seen them online but I knew there was only a few places that you could buy them off the shelf, and there's a Vans store in Brighton, so I went to the Vans store in Brighton. There are also an awful lot of other shoe shops in Brighton, shoe shops everywhere. So there's plenty of choice to look at, but I bought them, customised them recently. I've changed the laces from the black ones that came with them to white, and then from white to luminous, so they glow in the dark ones, and they look better for it. But I've now got a thing like, do I start collecting shoes? And the reason I say that is because I've then seen other shoes I now like the look of. Now, I collect too many things with the watches and other things, so really I don't think I'm going to get collecting shoes, but it's a nice idea looking at them. And I say that because I bought another pair of Vans and customised those as well. Which are these ones? These are tie-dye, they call this, era tie-dye. Customised them with green laces. I already had the green laces, which I'm pretty sure Leanne bought me at one point as a spare set. So these have gone on these because these came with black initially. These are really comfortable and I really like the fact that they're different. I've seen a set on eBay with Super Mario on, but I missed out on those. So these I bought brand new. Now I do a red and black pair of those, which I'm thinking I might get. If I get the red and black pair, then I might get luminous, like fluorescent orange laces, because again they come in black, so I might change them for fluorescent orange if I get a pair. The thing is with shoes, collecting shoes is alright. Collecting watches is quite nice, you can put them in a cupboard. Collecting dunnys, which I'll talk about in a minute, is quite nice because they're quite small, although they do need a new cabinet. Collecting shoes is a bit different because they're a bit big, so they're not the sort of thing you can just sort of shove anywhere. You've got to find spaces for your shoes to go. Also, whilst I was away in Brighton, I don't know if you noticed in the video, I did get a rather big pencil earring, which is a bit different. Strange enough, hardly anybody's actually noticed it or said anything, so what am I talking about with the dunnys? Well, the dunnys, I've bought a few new ones. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Like everybody's dead, I'm the only one. Some of them, like the cats you've just seen, and this one, this is part of a goddess range. The cat's a god, kitten god. This is a goddess range. Spiritus D, this is. Very sparkly for a change compared to normal dunnys. This has got a very sparkly card and a very sparkly little packet. So it's sort of a rainbow petrol coloured packet compared to the normal ones. So this one is a fruit goddess with a little strawberry stroke heart with bumps and lumps on. Beautiful looking dunnies. As I was saying a bit earlier though, the only downside to this now is that I've got more dunnies because I've seen these fancy ones and think I really like the look of these. I don't like the look of all the... There's a lot of them that are sort of monsters or demons with lots of growly faces and eyes, which I don't tend to like the look of the angry ones. I tend to like the look of the more cuter, happy ones. Although, saying that, you've just seen one with a bit of an angry face, but he's got a big sort of like lollipop in his hand, so you can't really say that, can you? So I do like the cute looking ones. The downside is to having dunnies of this sort of collection size, it's finding somewhere to put them. My dunny cabinet is a bit full up at the moment, so I don't really have anywhere to put them in that, so I've got to replace that. I've got to find a longer glass cabinet with shelves. Doesn't matter if it's got glass at the back or not. I need shelves in it so I can put at least sort of 25 maybe in it, 25, 30. I've got 21 already, so it needs to be fairly big. They're not, I mean, the dunnies themselves aren't that big. These are only 3 inches tall. So 3 inches tall, they don't take up much space. If you turn them when you're standing at an angle, they'll hardly take any room at all. Anyway, so been out with the drone today, did a tiny bit about Brexit, and I will get out with that more when the weather's nice.
I'm a solitary soul with a lot of things to share. With a lot of things to share.
The problem is now the evenings have closed in, so it's getting darker, and therefore it's getting more difficult to film outside if it's grey and horrible. I have also recently seen the future. What I mean by the future is in the future of computers and laptops and things. Asus have released a new VivoBook, and the VivoBook's taken the mousepad a step further. So instead of having an ordinary mousepad, so your normal mousepad is your standard mousepad affair. It's either silver, illuminated, whatever. Asus have taken it one step further and changed it into a colour touchscreen. So you can control apps, certain programs that work with it. You can use it as a calculator. You've got all sorts of different features which I can see over time they would incorporate more to it, and just use it as a touchpad. So I think it's a really good idea. It comes up as a second screen as well, so you can use it for another display. Although using it as another display is a bit small. It doesn't look overly well built. I mean, it's an £850 laptop. It's a bit of a dull screen. I don't know how well it's going to last, but I hope over time other manufacturers will then see that and they'll incorporate it into theirs. So you'll get other maybe higher end or higher quality manufacturers doing the same thing. So it's definitely a step forward and definitely something different. I quite like the idea of it. So anyway guys, thanks for watching this vlog. As I said, I will get back to doing more normal type vlogs. This is what I can get out and do when I can. And I'll see you soon. Thanks, bye bye.
You make me feel myself when